I have a vision of lighting up theatres around the world with brilliant works, artworks that inspire and bring people together. I've been making music since the age of 6 when my granny gave me the family piano. Here at my studio in Hackney, East London, I compose and arrange music for television commercials and documentaries. I've also worked as a composer and musical director on an assortment of shows, and I've written and produced 2 original musicals, The Musical Medium and Frank's Closet, which is currently enjoying a rerun in a music hall nearby. I've always believed that to sing and dance is like a fundamental human desire. I had a dressing up box and my own puppet theatre when I was a kid, and I put on shows for the family and neighbours. I think I was pretty gay as a kid, and so I got called names. But I think this helped me develop a sense of resilience and definitely a sense of humour. In my 4th year at school, I remember singing Goldfinger at the Christmas party, and so the kids called me Shirley, and I just had to go with it. I grew up in Grantham. I felt isolated. It wasn't cool to be gay, I couldn't really share it with the world. Pop music became my escape and also an obsession. I began to see a possible career path opening up where I could compose music and write songs. At college I formed a 5-piece band called The Six. We had some local success.
And the winners were the Six from Grantham.
Then I was asked to play accordion for the Song for Europe. This was my ticket out of Grantham to the bright lights of London, where I met lots of new people, including gay people my own age. My confidence grew and I began to find my feet. I got a job at EMI Records in telephone sales, and it was here that a workmate first told me about Buddhism. In my spare time I continued to write songs with a new band, Thunderpussy. We signed a recording contract with MCA Records and a publishing deal with Polygram Music. But nothing came of those contracts, but by that time I'd been introduced to Buddhism, and I was encouraged not to give up in the face of disappointment. I began to realise the importance of music and culture, not only in terms of my own happiness, but also as a vital force for peace in the world. I took a degree in music that led to a contract with a music agency, writing music for commercials, and after doing that for 10 years I went back to college and did a master's degree in musical theatre. When I first came in here, I felt shivers down the back of my spine, and I was compelled to write a piece specifically for the space. Hoxton Hall is one of the last remaining music halls in the world. I think it was built in 1863. Music hall was a unique British tradition that died out. Once upon a time it was a space where people from all backgrounds came together for comedy and satire, drinking, flirting and cruising. I wanted to revive it. The 6 divas in Frank's Closet are in my personal pantheon of goddesses. These women have consistently used culture as a powerful weapon. We have a shared experience of winning over adversity. The whole drama of coming out is every gay man's bonding story, and I wanted to put mine on the stage and add musical accompaniment. I also wanted to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Stonewall riots in the States, when gay people fought for the first time against police persecution. I wanted to mark them with a work that celebrated gay culture and made a difference in a way people perceived it. I had a Buddhist wedding in 2006, and Frank's anxieties about crossing the threshold of singledom into civil partnership definitely reflected my own. Despite the recent civil partnership laws and the fact that homosexuality was decriminalised as long ago as 1967, homophobia is still rife both here and abroad, and gay men continue to be demonised by many religions.
There's that connection made between the music hall at the beginning. It goes right through up until sort of present day, and it's really wonderful the way that Stuart has brought all of that together.
He will talk about if he's getting a little bit uptight, or if he feels like things are very chaotic, obviously, doing a show, then he'll say, I think I need to do some chanting.
What I love about theatre is that it involves and connects the whole community. Local businesses benefit from the custom our audiences bring.
Stuart, how's the show going, mate?
Yeah, going really well. We had time out in on Monday, so review next week and see how it goes. Yeah. Cheers, anyway.
Through my practice and study of Nichiren Buddhism, and in particular the writings of SGI President Daisaku Ikeda, I've been able to consistently challenge my negative side, which can hold me back from being truly creative. The SGI is a movement for peace, education and culture. I try to place the Buddhist ideals of beauty, benefit and good at the heart of my writing and music making. I believe that through culture, it's possible to unite and educate people without having to appear either too worthy or disconnected from contemporary society. I want to move my audience. I want them to feel hope. As President Ikeda says, music speaks to people's hearts and brings them closer together. In 2005, an oratorio I composed called Wonderful Sound was performed by a mass choir of 300 at the opening of an SGI UK event at the Royal Albert Hall in London. Being part of SGI has empowered me as an artist and given me the courage to never give up. For this I'm very grateful. Forget guns and bombs and war, it's culture and the power of song that truly transforms people's hearts and minds.
I thought the show was incredible, the energy was fantastic, I've left on a complete high.
Didn't know what to expect. Absolutely fabulous performance.